it's the end of you and me, and they just dipped. What's up? What's up? All right, next award of the week goes to most hype overall. Ain't no surprise here. I'm giving it to motherfucking Zero. Based on reason I had the most ups and downs that kind of moved me outside of like the wholesome stuff. Cause I went from hype to oh damn to what's going on here to hype again. It did a very good job of bouncing up and down. The big two bounces that really came though, like the Eye on Pixar, was Al, for whatever reason, refusing to fight in front of people. That was one of those moments that it dropped. It's like, oh, that's weird, buddy. What do you mean you're not going to join in the fight? What do you mean you got something else you have to do? What the hell's going on? And then to give him the hype of the fights, we had the downs with Garth realizing, he should have like Mimi getting hurt was kind of his fault. He was down in the dumps. Subaru's like, yo, you gotta pick yourself up. We gotta go do this. The other Wolf home is like, yo, let's get this bread. And they went to war together. And it was a dope ass fight. Everybody got to shine. Everybody got to show off. And yeah, and then we got the next drop where Felt Sama is being held captive in front of Reinar or Julius. No, Reinar, red hair Reinar, purple hair Julius, red hair Reinar, because his trash daddy is one that's holding. And she's like, just go. She's like, don't even worry about me. I'm gonna handle him. And it's like, yo, what is going on down here? ReZero does such a good job of having so many moving pieces, and it does a real good job of the roller coaster in this last episode. That's why I'm giving it to the most hype overall. Because I'm not gonna lie to you, there was some other hype moments in a lot of animes this week, but the hype of the fight for ReZero, the surprises with the extra arms coming out, and then the Lust Dragon pulls up, and I'm thinking it's gonna be like some tiny shot. He's a big ass dragon, and if we fucking put in work on the dragon just regenerates. Like, you thought you was gonna hurt me? Are you dumb or are you stupid? And then she gets bored and walks away. Absolute peak moments. Most hype for the week goes to ReZero. There was a lot of hype anime this week, but I'm gonna give it to ReZero out of respect for what they're able to do. It's come a long way. It's come a long way. Hands of the week goes to Bleach. Ishida versus Ichigo. The fight, listen, I was so mad a couple weeks ago when the discourse on Bleach was, well, Bleach doesn't have any sword choreography. Bleach doesn't have any sword play. What the fuck are we talking about? This is Bleach, bro. There was entire arcs where Ichigo's getting his pockets ran by his own sword. That's swordplay in itself. Every time Hirochi's on the screen, I got a little bit of swordplay going on too. There's just multiple times, multiple ways we see them throwing knives, and y'all just want to act like that we don't do it. You don't go count the ghetto superstar that he shot at Ishida, right? You're not gonna count that one either. Anyways, let me stop. I'm gassing up swordplay and Bleach, but to be honest with you, the reason why this is hands of the week is actually because of Ishida, the Lash Quincy. He really came to show off what the fuck they've been doing in the lab. He was very much able to keep up with Ichigo. Again, as I stated, I know and understand that Ichigo is not trying to kill Ishida. But Ishida needed to make it look like he was trying to kill Ichigo, and he fucking did. I loved his Stern Ritter power. I like that when he shot it, it was in the same form the Stern Ritter on his back. I love that his superpower, his ability is like autonomous arrows, just hundreds of them chasing you and shooting at you. I remember he told us before, I could shoot 1,000 arrows before you could shoot one. I feel like he said that like maybe in the first 50 episodes of Bleach. I forgot who they was fighting, and he said that shit, and it was thugging since then. And just to see that's what his power literally has become. Just thousands of arrows that fly. They're destructive when they hit you, but they also shoot bullets at you. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. The plotting was amazing. Ishida's and his ability. There's multiple times where like he's forcing Ichigo to come a certain direction so he could get a clean shot. There's the moment where he matches Ichigo's power, and then Ichigo's gets Genego Tensei like breaks through Ishida's, and he just weaves it, and he's like, weak shit. Bow, shoots him, because Ichigo never thought he was actually gonna shoot him. Why? I don't know. It's like, if you don't get that this is a ruse, I gotta shoot you regardless. Whether you understand that this is a ruse or this is not a ruse, you're supposed to hit me, but now I gotta hit you. So what now? Absolutely beautiful. Um, Ishida has always been a cerebral fighter. He's always been a step faster and just a quick thinker than all his opponents. And I always forget, and the Dark World pointed this out. We always forget how cool Ishida is when he fights because he doesn't really get to fight in front of us too often. But every time we see him fight, it's always like, holy crap, he's the fucking GOAT. I love watching Ishida fight. It's too bad it had to be against Kurosaki, but somebody got to get their pockets ran, and it wasn't going to be him. It is what it is. But yeah, hands of the week goes to my man Ichigo versus Ishida. Shout out to Ishida for really making the fight look dope. Because Ichigo is just trying to talk, and Ishida's like, we not talking today, bro. Fight me, son. Most despicable. Most despicable of the week. It's no surprise who's getting this award. Boo him with me. Boo! Boo! Greed, you suck. Nobody likes you. That's why you got 70 wives, because the first 69 ran off on you. Your shit don't please them. Your breath probably stink. Your hair looks oily. And it looks like your left shoe, you've been wearing it on your right foot. Because you got a little fucked up walk when you come into the circle. Nobody enjoys your presence. And I will never forgive you for getting to see Amelia's body before my homeboy Subaru. That's crazy work. You just met her. You don't even know her name. You're the worst type, buddy. The absolute worst type. I also don't like that he came into the room and the first thing he asked her is like, you got that cherry or nah? Because, like, it's none of your business. Now, because I know he's a heinous individual, right? I said it like this. What's the right answer for her to say, yes or no? I think the general consensus is everybody says you should say yes, that you haven't been touched, that your cherry's still intact, so that he won't kill you and he'll marry you and you have time for people to save you. I said, that's very optimistic of y'all, because what if you say yes and because of greed, he wants to consume someone that knows what they're doing? And because she doesn't know what she's doing, nah, actually, now that I say it out loud, it actually sounds stupid. But at the same time, I stand by what I said. Yes or no. It could be that, it could be, she could say, yes, it's intact. And then he's gonna be like, well, why? No, it is stupid. He definitely wants her to still be a virgin. It just tracks in his personality profile now that I think about it. Like in hindsight, yeah. Why would he not want her to be one? He's greedy. Of course he wants to be the first one to consume her. He's such a nasty nigga, bro. He's such a nasty freaky frog, bro. Ugh. Yeah, he's most despicable. We moving on from him, bro. We're moving all the way to fuck on. Ugh. Ugh, brother. Ugh. Next award, best plot twist of the week. Believe it or not, the best plot twist of the week is gonna go to Dan and Dan. Turbo Granny not being as evil as she seems was a massive plot twist. As a man who has a weenie, if she's trying to gobble my weenie and literally take it away and make me smooth like a Ken doll, you are an enemy of man, and thus he must be terminated. But to find out that she became like this, specifically location bound, because she was going around consoling the girls whose spirits who were harmed in heinous ways in different areas, and she would console those spirits and bring them back to where she was chilling, or go reside where they were chilling or where they gathered to try and console them. It's a beautiful fucking story and a dark fucking path. It just really is. I wasn't prepared for it. She seems like such a jerk, and like now in hindsight, it makes you wonder. Like it's even more interesting to note when you really think about it that two things happen at the same time. Okarun, a boy, went to a place where boys shouldn't go, and Momo, a girl, went to a place where girls shouldn't go because the aliens wanted a womb to procreate and try to get bananas to procreate with. And like, well, if you don't have a banana, you have the other thing that we want, so we're gonna rip it out of you. And it's like, well, that's fucking terrible. And then you have Okarona boy who went to somewhere where boys shouldn't go and got his weenie gobbled by a shawty. It's crazy when you think about it. It's actually crazy as hell. Huh. But yeah, that's plot twist of the week. Honorable mention to Seer just being a loose personality of Freya. That was also a plot twist I wasn't prepared for, but it's also something I already kind of knew. We knew that Seer had some connection to Freya, but to realize that it's literally just a loose personality, like not even potentially like a whole nother person, like an actual people person, that fucking blew my mind. That was insane. But yeah, honorable mention to that one. But Turbo Granny gets a award tonight. Oh yeah, Dish Ho. Yeah, Freya. Anytime she wants it. But yeah, all right. So we're gonna get into some. That's the end of the awards of the week. We checked the quest board. We got the animes of the week done. Everything's finito. We are going to read chat and then we're gonna end the night. Let's see. I can confirm that romance should have been less from ReZero, and comedy should also be less. Dead. Let me call in because I already know the awards will be biased. Stop. It's about time. I'll say he need to go defend his princess. Makes sense to me. Yes, but no. Yes, but no. I hear you. It makes sense he has to go defend his princess, but everybody's here right now on this mission. Your princess is like nowhere to be found. Like, why would you go defend her when you could just help? Helping us defeat them here is defending your princess. That's what the Subaru route was. If we defeat the Archson bishops now, then my princess will be safe eventually. But hey, that's just me. Um, Most despicable. I think they're hiding how nasty he is. Dude is playful, but can probably throw the fuck down. I hope so. I hope he's not a bad guy. Most despicable is also less. I heard she was eating mofos. What a thug. He's greedy and wants her chastity. Yeah, I think so too. Hard disagree with Dan to Dan. Platos was the less Sinarch was a dragon. Nah, that's honestly it was a funny twist, but it was like a crazy plot twist because I didn't know what they look like anyways. That's 4 awards already. Honor if it's love Hina is feeling. I don't really see her having male friends. I don't see her having male friends either. It's literally just those two. And I don't know if she would call that other dude her friend. If I'm being real with you, I would call it her friend, but I don't know if she would call it her friend. Maybe she doesn't be the only girl in the group. That's being greedy. I could see that too, because this is not like it wouldn't be the first time a shawty did that. But that's being greedy. You want to be the only girl in the group too? It's like, come on, you're asking for too much. Stop. That's 5 awards. 5 awards for who? Bezvi is also Lust from ReZero. Definitely killed it. Oh, this guy's counting awards for his person. You already know the real best girl is DN. That's 6 awards. I'm not entertaining that. I give that much to this one, even though Lust Sinatra deserved the episode's award. This guy. No, wrong. Okay, y'all. This is the end of episode 4 of Sos Maho Radio, the only ever rated anime radio show on Spotify and YouTube. I'm your host, DN. Formerly known as Director Nasty. Appreciate your support. Make sure you go check out the Clips channel. Make sure if you want to catch the live show, we're live every Monday night on Twitch. Crash out King DN. A link is in the description. All that stuff is down below. If you want to call in, join the Discord. You can call in maybe on a week where my audio is actually working correctly. The first 3 weeks it was fine, but this week it decided to crap out. But we're going to get it fixed in time for week 5. If you want to call in, join the Discord. You can call in and state your words, state your beef, have your words said. So, with that being said, this is the end of Sos Maho Radio, the only anime radio show in the motherfucking world. I'm DN, and we're out.